Oh, welcome to a new Bitcoin analysis. All right, guys. So Bitcoin with a really good move up here, about 4% already, and it might just still go higher. All right, guys. So yesterday I talked a lot about this range. I was expecting a little rejection on this 4 hour and also on a 1 hour inside that four. It just didn't. Okay, just broke that up. No problem. We have the trend right now on the 1 hour over there. I'm gonna delete this 4 hour level. It was a not used level. So what can we see on this range? We broke that previous polarity, okay, on the 1 hour. We are now having just a little rejection also on this 1 hour polarity and maybe on the trend, okay? Uh, we still have this 4 hour kind of untested level, but yeah, it just didn't went there, at least for now. He might still reject that. I don't believe, because if we actually break this trend, we are probably going to attack the 4 hour downtrend from the top over there. Okay, so we might not touch the trend, but at least go to a greedier level inside this range. Okay, I'm gonna go to this range just to see what I had here. 1 hour uptrend. I told you guys that this was a big polarity level. It had been rejected already 2 times, and if we were going to go there, it's either going to have a big move up or another rejection. Okay, it just didn't. Let me check that on a 15. Yeah, it just broke that. So when you have the confirmation here on this candle, the opening of a green candle, opening and close the green candle above, as you can see, this little wick just comes down to that perfect polarity level and the price just goes really higher. So if you didn't catch the best option here, okay, maybe here I don't see a good level here to buy. um yeah, maybe the test of this candle for a possible breakup, but it didn't add it. Yeah, it just didn't broke the level, the range trend. Sorry, it just didn't broke the range trend here. We could easily just test the trend and come back down. Okay, after we break the range trend here on the 1 hour, as you can see on the 15, if you bought here for trying to break up, it was a little bit riskier because we could easily come down to these untested candles here. But yeah, guys, it just moves up really, really fast, just straight up 3% from that, and 2 point something here, I believe, 2.6 from after the break of that polarity level, okay? So the main picture here is the trend line here. As you can see, uh, we have this perfect range trend. Okay, we don't start the trend from this week. Okay, because this level here was tested multiple times, and that creates the range trend. Okay, guys, on the 1 hour, on the four. I do believe that this is a good trend, but it's just for the future. As you can see, we were holding this, and honestly, if we break this trend on this range, we could probably come back to some level below 100k. So we didn't even go there. The price just moves up. It is having a little rejection here. I have a lot of levels here. Let me check this. Okay, I believe I don't need this 1 hour. It was already broken. Okay, broken. We have that possible polarity there, and we are testing a 15 untested candle here. That is probably the yeah, that's the top of the move before it breaks down. Okay, as you can see, um, we did test that. No, we didn't. So this is kind of a new range after this previous one. Okay, on the 15. Okay, on a 1 hour. Oh, come on, trading view. On a 1 hour, Yeah, we still have an untested candle on the 1 hour there. If we go there, we might just break up, okay? We might just break up and attack the polarity levels over a little bit higher, okay, guys? This candle was not tested, maybe the backside here, because as you can see, the 4 that looks like an untested candle this week kind of tests that. I believe it doesn't test the body. It might still go to the body, okay? We might still see a rejection on the, let me mark the body here. We might see the rejection on the week, honestly. Yeah, we might still see the rejection on the week, okay? As you can see, we reject that. Yeah, we can easily go there. We can easily go there and have a rejection. Let me check the daily. I believe, okay. Yeah, I told you guys yesterday that we had this daily as a support, okay? And we really needed to break up this one to turn this as support, okay? Because we were already testing this candle by this week and even this one also, and we just broke up this range, and we can now turn that into support also. But we have to pay attention that we also have a 1 hour resistance level. 1 hour no, sorry, one daily resistance candle, okay? On the 4, this might not be untested, that might be tested, so it gives us just the polarity levels, guys. A polarity level 1 hour from back there, it was tested multiple times, as you can see. And if we break that up, we might just move really higher, guys, because it's a really big polarity level. But first we need to break it, okay? We already have a 4 hour polarity level also on this range, okay? That might be also a good rejection point. I don't believe the top there is going to hold down. Maybe some greedier level on lower time frames, but honestly, guys, I don't believe. We have polarity. We have also this trend here on a 4 that it might be also good on the daily. Yes, it is also good on the daily. I'm gonna keep that yellow as a 4. And yeah, Bitcoin can easily go to a new all-time high. I don't want to call that because first we need to break this range to try and attack the top again, okay? So we might just see a really big wick and the price just comes down, okay? I want to see this range get broken, and we need to stay above the range and the polarity levels to try to break to a new all-time high. That is not difficult. We are just 3% from that. So yeah, Bitcoin can do that. We have a lot of volatility. This is a really big uptrend here. We don't even have a good trend here, I believe, because it's just moving up. Okay, let me see this. It breaks there and then here. Yeah, as you can see, it just goes straight up. That might not even be a good trend. It is, so you guys can understand the time that it gets broken, okay? If this trend gets broken, we might go to the next range, okay? But first we really need to create a 4 hour trend so we can have that even better. Okay, guys, so yeah, Bitcoin really bullish. We don't need this range trend here anymore. We have that daily, as you can see, polarity creates a daily support. That is really good. We have the 1 hour uptrend here. That might not be good for the future, okay? We right below that, as you can see, the 1 hour and the 4 are kind of getting close to each other, and that gives the 4 more strength, okay? We can leave the 1 hour there. We are really far away from that. Let's see if Bitcoin on the next hours or day can go to a new all-time high, or at least attack this previous top range. Okay, guys. So see you guys tomorrow and have nice trades.